Excuse the whirring noises. It's smoky again. Also, this is the wired hi-fi headphone Zeus Elite. You know the Harmonic Zeus that I kind of love, like immensely and forever and forever and ever and ever, and I haven't used in a while. And I should, you know what? I'm about to do a fucking amplifier review in the basement. I was setting up for it. I came up here to make some tea and take a leak. I think I'm gonna bring the Zeus. What the hell's happening here? Oh, there's literally a. I haven't seen this in a thing in a while. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna. I've not seen one of those on a full cardboard box from shipping in like ever. Interesting. I have a Harmonic collab coming. It's based on the shell that the Athena's in, but they completely changed the driver because they were like, yeah, the Athena was all right, but we want to try something new. So this is not that. That's going to be called the Eris because I figured I should keep the gods thing up, and Eris, while she might pad her chest, is best girl. We have got. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Is it going to be see-through on top? It is. It is. So here's the thing. I have no idea what they've done with this headphone. Wow, this fucking case. I don't know if I like it because you carry it and it's upside down, but when you put it down to open it, it'll be the correct orientation. Like the word Harmonic is also upside down when you're carrying it like this. It's 6 of one, half a dozen of another. Oh, it doesn't even have latches. It's just... Oh. Echo, Kitchen 100. Oh, I like that. Or do I hate that? Like, that's there to keep it from smashing into the glass, but it's also like... Oh, you could just take it out. You could just take it out. Then you could have it be like that. I don't... oh, my water's unboiling for tea. This probably has to stay in there because you could see like the rivets and the fucking cardboard. I guess assuming accessories is the wire. Holy God. Oh my God. Oh, I'm fucking jealous now. Holy shit. Look at that wire. Look at that wire. That's why it's so heavy. There's 2 wires. They're using the same, the Harmonic G200, the big planar. This is the same material that this is made out of. Because it weighs nothing. Holy shit! Look at the thickness of this. That isn't even tastefully thick. That is like... That's basically a rope. I have rope that's not as thick as this. It's built like an IM cable. We got a 4-wire weave up to 2 3.5 millimeters. Thank you for not going something stupid. And then we have one here that's a 4.4 that's the same thing. Holy Jesus. Holy shit. I'm still like, even if I got rid of these headphones, these cables are going to get used for everything. Please tell me they sell these. Please tell me you sell these, Harmonic Lin Sol, whoever the hell's got this. This is the fucking stupidest thing I've ever seen, and I love it. So, let me see what Zeus Elite says. Yes, comes with 2 cables. The case, this book, it's got a lot of things pointing at it in Chinese. Let's see if there's something in English. Hope it will bring you wonderful music enjoyment. Please read this manual before use so you can better understand the functions. Okay, 32 ohms, 10 to 70,000 hertz free field. THD doesn't really matter. Its cups are zebra wood. Oh fuck. Suede plus leather. And it weighs 360 grams, and it's a 50 millimeter dynamic. Operating instructions. Caution, security warning. Do not try to remove the headphone by yourself. Do not plug the headphone into the power socket. Do not use the headphone while riding or driving. Do not let the headphone get wet or invaded. What do they know that we don't know? This product is not a toy. Long-term use of headphones at high volumes can cause hearing damage. If you experience skin discomfort wearing the headphone, please immediately stop using the product and seek medical care from our sales or agents. Hazardous materials. It doesn't have any, I guess. It has cable. Is PB. I don't know, lead? Yeah, okay. Interesting. I had never read one of those books before. Or weighs nothing. It says it's Zeus Elite. It's so close to Zeus. Just make the U and O, and we can call this a collab. So this is our zebra wood, which you could barely see it. It's so dark, and they've gone with the matte finish. We've got, are those different pads? They're like slightly, they're not as the big round bulby ones. They're a loose 3-knuckle. Oh man, these are gonna be comfy as fuck. The same headband style on here, I think, is the original Zeus. Is that the same, or did they change that? I'm gonna give this a stretch just before yeah, it's fine. The back is got some wild shit going on. You could see the stuff on the inside of it. It's very open. And then, oh, they've actually slightly offset and recessed the plugs, which, I mean, it's not as good as going like completely in the back, like over here, but I will take a slightly angled offset reset plug or any day. Everything else seems pretty fucking normal. Oh my God. To have another Zeus, this is like the godsend of the world. Everyone should be happy about this. Oh. 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 This wire. This wire is silly. This is the silliest wire. All right, well, now that I've unzeused the Zeus, and that water only wanted to be at 180 degrees for my tea, we can go and add it now. The tea I'm drinking, by the way, pasta, if you'd like to link the tea I'm drinking, it is kilogram tea, organic jasmine peach, a blend of spring tea, jasmine, and peach. So we should have cooled down to a reasonable amount. Echo, set a 4-minute tea timer. Did she listen? Echo, 4-minute tea timer.
Tea timer, 4 minutes, starting now.
I want to get one of those things that goes under your sink that constantly has hot water in it. They're not that expensive to run. They maybe cost $20, $30 a month, but I make so much tea and pasta and eat Mike and Ike's that just imagining the savings of time, it would just be hot water in my teacup, done. Anyway, done with this, fans are on. Fucking Mike and Ike's. Pasta link, Mike and Ike's. Catch you all in the next one. I was hoping to make this video a more substantial video. I might just make this one part and then keep adding to it and then release it in like 6 years. But we talk about cooking here on Z Cooks all the time. But the most important thing is that after you've cooked way too much food, like I have, is reheating it. Because you don't just take your leftovers, shove it in the microwave, and come out and it's done. I mean, you can, but usually there's like rules, there's moistures to think about, there's time and temperature. Reheating food is as difficult a task as cooking it, because I said so. So like here, I've got instant mashed potatoes, I got green beans, and I have some steak, right? And if you reheat your steak in the microwave, I will come through the internet and kill you. So take your steak out of the thing. You should only have 3 pieces. These other 2 things, these are perfectly fine to be microwaved. We are going to do it with the lid still intact, however, not sealed, not like click, 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 but in there. Give that a little bit of a shake so it's got space. And we're gonna put this in there for 45 seconds on high. However, the steak should be warmed. Random dirt. Should be warmed in a toaster oven. Now, I don't like to bring my steak up to like hot, especially on a reheat. You don't want to cook it more. It's still got red. It's perfect. You just want to give it a gentle massage of heat. Now, this is going to take longer than if you just put it in the microwave and ate it, which is going to suck because you're hungry. I'm hungry. We're all fucking hungry. too many forks. But trust me, it'll be worth it. We're just gonna let that, I have the toaster oven on maximum right now, just want to get it up to temperature. I don't think this is gonna take more than 5 minutes. That's why I haven't initiated this yet. I could put in my numbers. I could be like, all right, for my particular microwave, and please, for the love of God, learn your microwave, because mine will do like a sensor reheat, which detects the moisture content, like the steam coming off of it. So you could actually just hit that, it clears out the vents, it reheats, and when it feels like, oh, there's a lot of steam coming off, it's probably warm, it stops. The problem with that is if you do like a bowl of something, it's just measuring the steam off the top. So usually that's a flat plate sort of thing. What I've got in there with the cover on it will absolutely not work for a sensor reheat. What we're gonna do for this is my particular microwave, you type in the time you want first. Let's say I want 90 seconds, which if that was on high, it would be way too much. The fuck is up here? It's like grease. Where did that come from? But now that we've typed 90 seconds, we can hit power level, and it's like high, 90, 80, and it'll go down and down and down. But I find on my microwave, and usually all microwaves, anything below 60% is just off. Because microwaves run full tilt, and then they shut off, and then they're done. When you lower it to 90%, it runs full tilt, break. Full tilt, break. And when you run at 80, it's a longer break, and you go lower and lower and lower till 10% is like doing nothing, on, doing nothing for a while, just nothing, letting the heat sort of like spread out and then on again. In the future, we're gonna have microwaves, and I say that because we're not ready yet. We need to have microwaves with like thousands of little things that could actually turn off sections. So it could actually heat less. Current microwave technology is just on. That's it. Which is annoying because sometimes you just need to gently warm something back up. That's why meat shouldn't go in the microwave to reheat it, you folks. Even with this thing on full blast, we're only at 150 degrees in there right now, which actually is pretty much enough. I'm gonna lower this down to like 200. And since I gave this 90 seconds, and I don't mind if the meat's got a little bit of chill on the inside. If I sliced it, if I took the cold steak out, sliced it thinner, it would warm up faster. It's gonna be worth it. We're gonna hit start on this. We got 90 seconds on that. That's doing its sort of thing. Well, walk around the kitchen. Diddle our bits while we wait 90 seconds. This is gonna be a whole other section because this is new technology. The air fryer didn't exist. It doesn't make any sense that it didn't exist. And I know people are, look, I was a doubting Danny too. It's like, it's just a convection oven. All an air fryer is a bucket that looks like a frying bucket with a bunch of vent holes. And then if we look under here, if we flip this fucker over, that's an old school heating element from an old stove and a fan, just like a convection oven. The difference between this and a convection oven, because my little toaster oven there that's heating the meat up is convection. It's got a fan, it's got elements. This is everything a convection oven is, only 5 times more. More air, more heat, more direct, more circulation, go fucking hard. So by putting food in here under essentially a full-size coil element, and then smashing it with fucking air from that fan, you are, can I wipe that off? Hold on. Ew, goopy. You are just throwing an insane amount of hot air at it. Whereas an oven needs time to warm up, that needs no time to warm up. That's 3 minutes and you've cooked it already. You have cooked it in 3 minutes. I've taken frozen tater tots yesterday, and in 6 minutes they were frozen to cooked and ready to eat in that. So you show me the convection oven that could do it in 6 minutes. So even though it is not brand new technology, it is not something that's like, can be emulated. Now, I'm feeling the bottom of this. The green beans are warm. Yeah, they're hot. The mashed potatoes are too dense. We're gonna have to dirty a plate, remove our now warmed green beans. If I would have thought about this beforehand, just sort of say this was a step. So our green beans are good. We can get them the hell out of there. We don't want to The whole point is that all food is separate. Green beans don't take much to heat up. This dense layer of mashed potatoes, that's gonna take a bit to heat up. So we're gonna spread that out and put it back in the microwave. Ice cold. I'm no longer going to do any levels because it's just fuck it. And then we get a quick minute, which I think make it too hot. We do 45 seconds. I like to use buttons that will not be used. Like, why is the number 8 on a microwave? Think about that. Unless you're going through the menu and the menu option is 8, when was the last time you hit 8? 80 seconds or 88 seconds or 7? Like 45 seconds, sure, 30 seconds, 90 seconds even a 9 I can get past. 1 minute, 1 and 0, but 6? I feel like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 are just not used nearly enough. So I'll put food in for 44 seconds, 55 seconds, 66 seconds, 77 seconds, 88 seconds, and that'll be it. Because those buttons will break last because no one uses them. So now this is done. Oh, I could hear it sizzling. So yeah, that's done. We could actually put those back on there if we felt like it. Let's check our meat. We actually got up to 225 in here. And it's just warm to the touch. It's perfect. It's perfectly warm to the touch. That's all I wanted. By the way, this is hot though. The metal is hot. So now we can close our microwave. I usually leave the microwave open a little bit to let the steam out. I have to clean in there. Well, clean leaves are coming tomorrow, so it's fine. Give a little bit of that. I didn't save much of this steak yesterday, but enough. I hate microwave out of the steak. This tastes perfect. So, our steak is reheated. It didn't change color. It's not less cooked or less perfect. The dead center is still like 10 degrees cooler than the outside, but it's all done. Cut that bit of fat off. Give that to the cats. Cats can eat just pure fat, right? Holy fuck, did it bounce. Fatten your cats up. But you know, this is like a one installment of how to reheat food. Just be conscious that you spent all that time cooking it or ordering it and cost you all that money. Just don't throw it all in the microwave and be like, oh, I want to eat food. Leftovers don't have to be the lazy man's meal. Leftovers can be amazing. They could be better than the original. I mean, if you make a beef stew and then just don't eat it, put it away, put it in the refrigerator, wait 24 hours, take it back out, put it back in your crock pot and warm it back up that way, slow again, it'll be the best beef stew of your entire fucking life. Just like this can be the best steak of your entire life. Put a little bit of mashed potatoes in there. Ow. Continue this in a bit. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Drop. Drop sent me a thing. This is Drop thing. I don't like the FedEx boxes because I can't reuse them. They use this weird seal method that like destroys the box unless you cut them towards your body and not your buddy. Using a lot of wrist here. Did that do it? Did we get it? Did we gain access? Oh, I didn't go deep enough. You know, I used to watch Inception like every 4 months, and I haven't watched Inception in a while. And it's such a good movie, but I haven't watched it. I don't know what the problem is. What is the problem? Oh, that made a droppy sound. Holy fuck, they're tiny. These are the new speakers. And something else wrapped up. That is so small. What is it? I knew Drop was sending me speakers, so I didn't think these were them. I didn't think that box was big enough. They even warned me, like, yeah, by the way, they're real small. And I'm like, I guess I'm going on a speaker kick, so this is good. These are the grills. I guess since you can order, they must have sent me all the different colors of grill material. Did I see these at a show? They weren't playing them, but I think I saw these at one of the shows. hold on. I want the little box first. Oh yeah, they sent me like all the fucking grills. All of them. Gives Zeus all the colors of the rainbow. The magnets are actually holding them together through the box. So I would assume you wouldn't get that if you shopped for them. The standard black, and then we got green. I think there's like 4 colors, so I only got 2 colors. Yeah, they just gave me a sample of the green, which I guess you could put over it, but I wouldn't recommend that, because if you don't line the holes up perfectly, you're screwed. Oh, never mind. They literally pop off. They are legitimately interchangeable. That is cool. See, this is the kind of shit that, like, let's face it, drop hasn't been what drop has been in a while. And Stella needs to find their groove again, because I still like drop as far as like the things they put out. They just need to tune them better, and they need to market them better, which is my job. They need to have interesting things. Like, that's interesting. That was already cut. Jesus, these are teeny tiny. All right, what do we got? We got get out. They need their shit not to be stuck in the bottom of boxes. There you go. Okay. Allen key, 2 washers and 2 screws. We've got plug for between the 2 speakers, which is very unique, and I don't like that. That means it's hard to separate them. 3.5 millimeter balanced. Not sure why that's a 4-pole. Power plug to a figure 8. A shiny 24 volt 2 amp. Assuming these are the stands, they say drop. I mean, this isn't even them like rebranding something. This is them making something from scratch. I feel like that's the hardest transition any company could go through, is like what Ryan at Mod House is doing, where he's going from, I take T50s and make them different and better, or T60s, and turning it into, hold on, I gotta set the clock. Echo, what time is it? 13:32 clock. My first word. When the cleaning ladies are here, they they wipe this and it turns all the lights on and resets the clock every time. That's a first ass world problem. That weighs nothing. I was hoping it would weigh, like have a little bit more substantial weight to it. Rear passive radiator, presumably, maybe it's active, I don't know. And then 2 front squares. So they're doing all the trouble with a square. This is gonna be a weird one. This is gonna be a weird one. I kinda wanna hear them like today. I'm downstairs, I've actually got another set of speakers from Linsol, the Trettetieris TR4s, which are hysterically small drivers. Do you have to screw this in place, or does this just like slot in place? How does this make the go? That says drop. That's got to be the vertical. There's a hole here. Do you have to screw them? Oh, you have to screw them in place. That's kind of sucky. They're gonna make you do it. Can I put these down in their face? Ooh, this one is below the plane. This one sticks out just a bit. So if you just place it down, it's going to hurt it. Do that, and then do this, and then sort of hang it off the edge of something. Can you do it on? No, you gotta hang it off the edge. All right, I'm gonna screw the bases onto this with the little Allen key. And you know they thought about, well, if we do this, it's gonna take someone 4 minutes to do it, it's gonna cost us this much more. Like, I understand from a business perspective, like just let other people do it. That's how IKEA became the biggest like furniture seller. They just give it to you in a box instead of paying a Chinese child to do it. Or a Danish child. I don't know if they would actually pay the Danish children to do it. As long as they let them drink, I think the Danish kids would do it. So yeah, no, this is gonna be, these just have to be decent. I like the design enough that it's like so weird, just be decent. Or you could mount them this way. That would be even weirder. No, I'm going vertical. I'm going vertical. So I'm gonna go vertical with these. I think I've got the whole box out. I'm probably, I just, the size of this box, I need to show it off. I need to close this up and put it next to like, I don't know, these speakers here. And be like, yeah, you could have big speakers, you could have really small speakers.